Sports for Real with Coach Hall. Today we're talking law number 6 of the 48 laws of power, court attention at all costs. There's a lot of application to the sports world here. In recent times, Colin Kaepernick would be a great example. You know, he took that kneel at the anthem to protest the way that blacks were being treated. This was all around the same time of the George Floyd incident, and Kaepernick pretty much lost his position as quarterback in the league. As a result, though, all that attention that he got, he became pretty much like a folk hero, and it got him on Nike commercials. So he profited a lot by putting himself out there. Not that he intended to do so, but he had to know that once he started protesting like that on such a big stage, that a lot of attention was going to be cast his way. But in the end, he came out, smelling like a rose. You thought that he really wanted to play football, but once he started getting all that money rolling in, what was the point? And he never put on the uniform again. So courting attention in that particular case worked out pretty well for him. Now, just recently, a few days ago, matter of fact, Kaepernick came out and said that the league hasn't changed a whole lot since his demonstration. Well, part of that is right. What they wanted to do was get him out of the way. I think that the league had something to do with Nike giving all those commercials to Kaepernick, putting the message out there like they really cared. Well, what it did was kind of like push him into a corner somewhere and let the issue slowly die down. So why would they need to make a whole lot of changes? The one that was making all the protests, he's gone. The ones that tried to follow him, like, for instance, the guys with the Cowboys, Jerry Jones pretty much told them, we're not going to play that here. So if you want to do that, go somewhere else. That kind of put an end to that. So in the end, not a whole lot has changed, just like Kaepernick had said. But still, you want to court attention at all costs. A lot of times this can backfire, unlike what with Kaepernick, he benefited from the situation. A lot of times it can go backwards. Take the boxer Ricardo Mayorga. Remember that guy doing all those outlandish skits in the press conferences before his fight? The first time he started doing that I saw was when he fought Vernon Forrest. Forrest seemed to be thrown off by those antics, and it got him off his game. Mayorga knocked him out twice because he was never really focused on what it was he had to do. Thinking that this would work again, Mayorga tried the same thing with Oscar De La Hoya. Well, he started calling De La Hoya all kind of names. He even called Floyd Mayweather's daddy a monkey. But he made the big mistake of saying things about De La Hoya's family and his wife in particular. Big no-no. You got to take a man out if you're going to do stuff like that. So De La Hoya pretty much told him in the press conference what he was going to do to him. It was no jokes, none of that. So you can laugh and joke all you want, but when we get in that ring, I got something for you. And just like De La Hoya said, from the opening bell, he put something on Mayorga and ended up knocking him out in the 6th round. So Mayorga, all he had to do was start a little bit and just let it go. But he kept on and kept on and kept on till he started insulting De La Hoya's family. Bad mistake. Speaking of Mayorga, a couple days ago, May 22nd, matter of fact, he has announced that he's going to go into rehab, which is going to begin in August. If you see the pictures of what he looks like now, he looks really bad. So it's not the kind of attention he wants. But still, with the laws of power, you want to court all the attention. But once you get that attention, you got to do something about it. Sports for Real.